I'm recording this also as a class, so, you know, I'll get formal when we start, and then, but as I say, if you have any questions, feel free to unmute and follow along, do all the exercises that you can, and play around with it, experiment anyway. Welcome to Kundalini Yoga with Harsimran. Today we have creative energy Kriya and choke meditation, which is for working on the ego. So to begin class, we'll rub the palms together, generate some warmth. And then bring that mudra, those hands in front of the heart center, into prayer pose. Just shut the eyes down and a few long, deep breaths. Full, complete inhale. Full, complete exhale. And inhale to tune in. Exhale, release, relax the hands down. So we're going to try to keep the warm-up set pretty short. First warm-up exercise is grabbing onto your shins And in easy pose, just cross-legged, and inhale, flex the lower part of the spine forward. Exhale, flex the lower part of the spine back. Just a gentle flex, keeping the breathing nice and deep. So gauge the breath, gauge the motion, and all of these exercises and throughout any yoga that you do, always just gently, very gently push the limit, but being careful not to overdo it. There's good pain, there's bad pain. If it's very sharp, like something's not right, then back off from that. That's what we call, I guess, the bad pain. And the good pain is like, ooh, wait, how much longer? You know, that you can kind of work your way through. Inhale, flex, stretch forward. And exhale, release. And on your next convenient inhale, flex forward and then start around, rotating on top of the hips, 360 degrees. It's called Sufi Grind. Just go in one direction, nice and gently. You can either long, deep breathe, or inhale as you come around forward, exhale as you go around back, loosening up lower vertebrae, and hips. And as you work your way back around forward, gently stop and then reverse directions. You know, everything happens for a reason always. For some reason, you guys that are new to Kundalini Yoga have jumped in on a kind of an extensive set today. So just work your way through it. It's a lot of exercises, but you know, we're going to cut the times down, and you can just, you know, play with it, do what you can. We'll work through it. As you work your way back around forward, inhale, stretch straight up, pull the Mula Bandha, which is the lower torso muscles, the anus, the sexual organs, the perineum. Root lock is another word for it, and then release. So that root lock is pulling the navel point in as well. It's working that root of the body, being able to start the flow of Kundalini energy. So the next exercise, we're going to come with the legs outstretched. And inhale, stretch straight up, and exhale, fold at the waist. Nice, gentle forward stretch, long, deep breathing, keeping the spine kind of straight as possible, folding at the waist. Longer, deeper breathing. Inhaling positive energy, prana, on each inhale. Exhaling apana, that positive energy that you've taken in, processed, and now eliminating. And on each exhale, just allow the muscles to relax a little bit more. Take a full, complete inhale. Full, complete exhale. Release, release, release. Exhale, exhale, exhale. And inhale and slowly come up. And we will work our way into a position we call rock pose, which is coming sitting on the heels. If it's the first time you've done that, any variation is absolutely fine. It can be very uncomfortable at first, but after a while you get very adept at it. This is a great position for digestion. In this exercise in rock pose, we have our hands on our quads and we're inhaling, flexing the middle part of the spine forward, exhaling, flexing the middle part of the spine back. Now the 30 seconds or so, inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhale, flex, stretch, forward, pull the Gola Bandha. And exhale, release. A couple of long, deep breaths. And you can work your way back into easy pose, which is just sitting comfortably cross-legged. Finding the sits bones, sitting squarely on the ground with those sits bones, will bring the hands to the shoulders, forefingers in front, thumbs behind the shoulders, and the lower arms stay parallel to the ground. As we inhale, gently twist left, exhale, twist right. Inhale to the center, pull the mula bandha, stretch the spine straight up. Inhale a little bit more, pull. And exhale, release, relax, pull arms down. A few long deep breaths. Hands are relaxed on the knees. Inhale, shrug both shoulders all the way up. Exhale, let them drop down. Inhale, shrug up and pull. And exhale, release. And grab onto the knees. Inhale, flex the upper part of the spine all the way forward. Exhale, flex the upper part of the spine all the way back. Inhale, flex, stretch, forward, pull. Exhale, relax, release. Spine is nice and straight, sits bones squarely on the ground. Shoulders relaxed, neck relaxed. Jaw totally relaxed. We save so much tension. We build up so much tension in the jaw muscles we don't realize it. Every once in a while, when you consciously go there and loosen, allow the relaxation. This is a perfect exercise for that. On your next exhale, allow the head to come forward. And then long deep breathing as we bring one ear to one shoulder, allow the head to go back, other ear to the other shoulder, and around forward again. Nice, slow, gentle neck rolls at your own pace. Remembering to breathe, remembering to totally, completely relax the jaw muscles. If there's one spot that's more tense than others, you're welcome to hang out in that spot, go back and forth. If you've been going in one direction, you can stop at forward center and then reverse the directions. And as you come back around forward center, gently stop and inhale back to neutral position. Spine nice and straight. A few long, deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. All right, usually have one more warm-up exercise that we do, but we're going to forego that one and jump right into the Kriya. As I said, this is creative energy Kriya, so just use your, play with it. I'm going to have to really cut the times down to get through it. Also, as I say, everything happens for a reason, for some reason. Don't let it scare you away where it's not usually this extensive. It looks like we go through most every pose in Kundalini here, though. But anyway, creative energy Kriya. First exercise, we're going to come onto the back. We're going to raise up the left leg and grab onto the ball of the foot or whatever you can. The right leg comes up and the knees pointing up, the foot is down, but we're just going to kick our butts. And inhale, and exhale, release the left leg down, the right leg comes up, grab onto the ball of the foot, the toes, the heel, whatever you can reach, the leg as straight as possible, and we're going to kick the other butt. And inhale, and exhale, and release the legs down. So we're going to jump into the next exercise. Again, just play with it, do what's appropriate for your body. And this time, it's kind of a intensive exercise to have as the second one, but we don't do headstand in Kundalini yoga, but we do shoulder stand, which is coming up onto the shoulders. And in this exercise, we are bringing one foot down and then the other. So we're just scissoring the feet. Just play with it, do what's appropriate for you at this time. If you don't feel comfortable coming in a shoulder stand, you can be on the back and just scissor your feet. Doing great. Keep up. And inhale, legs up, and exhale and come out of shoulder stand. You can bring the knees to the chest, rock back and forth a couple of times, come up into sitting. And then come into position where the legs are outstretched. We'll grab onto the feet if you can reach, or the ankles or the knees, whichever is appropriate. And this one will inhale up, exhale, bring one nose to one knee. Inhale, back up. Exhale, other nose to the other knee, back up, and then to center. And inhale up. And exhale, release the legs. Come onto the back again.
We can't see you.
Oh dear, yes. Thank you, Patty. Hang on just 1 second. Everybody okay? You can see now, right? Okay. On the backs. And then we're going to come all the way into plow pose. And then have the feet come back down again. So arms are down beside their side. exhale. Come onto your stomach. Arms are outstretched above the head. Bring the chest, the arms, the chest, and the knees up off the floor. Long, deep breathing, locust pose. Inhale and exhale. Come out of the locust. A few long, deep breaths. Hands coming down beside the sides. And with the hands down beside the sides, just come up, the chest up off the floor. The tongue comes out and it's kind of a rapid breath. Keep up the breath. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Push up into a regular cobra. Bring the feet up toward the head. The head goes back toward the feet. Inhale, exhale slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, come out of cobra pose. A few long deep breaths. Arms come down beside the sides. Inhale, bring the feet back toward the buttocks, grab onto the ankles. Now it's time for bow pose. Just come up into bow pose and then bring the left ear toward the left shoulder and the right ear toward the right shoulder. Just slowly kind of back and forth. This is great for hypoglycemia. Another few times. Inhale to the center, head is to the center. We're still in bow pose. And in bow pose, we're going to rock back and forth in bow pose. Rocking bow. back and forth from head to knee. Keep up, rocking bow, keep up, rocking bow. Another 20 seconds, keep up, rocking bow. Inhale in the bow and exhale, release, relax out of bow pose. And breathe. And inhale and exhale. And on your next inhale, slowly work your way up into standing. So I'm going to stand with my left heel on this transition, and the floor has transition, and it comes up 9 millimeters, believe it or not. So my left heel's on 9 millimeters up. Hands come out, straight out, palms facing each other. Actually, we can bring the palms together. Inhale in this position, exhale, and then squat down into crow pose. And then inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale, release, relax the arms. Still standing, the heels can come together. And we're going to squat down with the palms on the floor into frog pose. So inhale up really slowly. And then come down on the exhale. You can work yourself up and down fairly slowly. Usually we do frog kind of fast, but not this time. And inhale up and release. We're in standing with the feet about shoulder width apart. And then we come down, just leaning down with the arms hanging. Now, I know everybody has significant family in their house, but you can pretend in this one what this is designed to do is release. So we're supposed to shout. You can shout loud, but shout softly at the same time. Ah! 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 Into rock pose, sitting on the heels. So we did spinal twist before. Hands come on the shoulders, 4 fingers in front, thumbs behind. We're going to do it in rock pose in this exercise. Inhaling left, exhaling right. To the center, and exhale, release the arms, and still in rock pose, we'll bring the arms back up with the thumbs under the armpits and the fingers nice and straight, palms facing down. We'll just start to fly. Inhale, and exhale, release the arms, still in rock pose. The arms come back behind, the fingers are interlocked together, and the arms are nice and straight. We can bring the forehead to the ground, and the arms come up into Yoga Mudra. And breathe. into rock pose. Release the mudra. And the mudra comes out right in front of the heart center. Right hand on top of left hand. Push down on the right hand and resist on the left hand. Inhale. Exhale. The right hand comes out and with the fingers out, and then you grab onto a heavy, heavy object. Tense the arms and bring it on in to the chest, and then the left arm. So alternating arms coming out, and lots of tension coming into the chest, like you're pulling in a 2,000-pound object. More tension pulling in. And both arms back. Inhale. And exhale. Back into easy pose. We're getting there. Arms come out. We're going to clap in the front, come back with the palms out, clap behind the head, clap behind the back. Front, out, behind the head, behind the back. Keep on it, just a few more. And inhale. And exhale. So lotus pose. Lotus pose is bringing one leg up on the other, and then the other comes on top of that. So, or easy pose if you not used to lotus pose, you can stay in easy pose. Just a few body drops. The hands, fists come beside the hips. We kind of lift up and then let our body come down. Being careful not to come down on the coccyx. Inhale up and then exhale down. Home stretch. Come sitting on the left heel. Arms up side to side. Attempt to have the body straight and not leaning back, but the right leg comes up 30 degrees, 45 degrees, optimally 60 degrees. Full, complete inhale, exhale, switch legs. I'm sitting on the right heel, left leg comes up. And inhale, exhale down. Both legs come out. Both legs come up. Keep up 10 more seconds. Keep up. And inhale, exhale, down, back into easy pose for the last exercise. We made it through. Again, the hands are going to be relaxed on the knees, and we'll do Sufi Grind around in one direction. And as you come around forward, gently stop in reverse directions. work your way back around. Forward center, gently stop and inhale. Stretch the spine straight up. Pull the Mula Bandha. Pull the chin back 1.5 inches or 2. Focus on the third arm. And exhale onto the back. We'll let that creative energy soak in a little bit. You can come with the feet about shoulder width apart, arms down beside the side, palms facing up to receive all the energies of the heavens. And in this position, completely, totally relax, release every muscle of the body. Relax the toes, soles of the feet, the tops of the feet. Relax the ankles, the lower legs, the knees, the upper legs. Relax the fingers, the palms, the backs of the hands. Release the wrists, the lower arms, elbows, upper arms. Release all the tension, all the stress in the arms and legs. Relax the waist, the stomach, the chest, the back, the shoulders, the neck, and the jaw. Relax the tongue, the teeth, the lips, the nose, the eyes, the eyebrows, the eyelashes. Relax the cheeks, the forehead, every hair on the head, every bit of skin on the body, every muscle, every bone, completely, totally relax. Relax. Take a very, very deep breath in, full, complete exhale. Slowly begin to rotate your wrists and your ankles. You can do a cat stretch in one direction. Cat stretch in the other direction. And come back to center, rub the palms, the hands together, and the soles of the feet together. Bring the knees to the chest, rock back and forth on the spine until you come into sitting. And we'll close class with the meditation between 7 and 11 minutes. This is choke meditation, so there's always a reason for some. I don't know. Somebody needed to work on this today. I don't know who, doesn't matter. This works on the inner faculty and ego. Okay, so this meditation is kind of unlike the other meditations that we do, where this is kind of like a bitter melon. So you want to watch and see what comes up and recognize that as a part of the ego, or assess your inner faculty. The mudra for this, the fingertips all come together. And once the fingertips are together, we place them under the armpits so that the upper arms stay kind of parallel to the ground. The eyes are closed. We're focused on the brow point, on the third eye in this meditation. And the mantra is Ramadasa Sase Soham. Just watch what comes up through the meditation. Ramadasa Sase Soham. Sa Inhale. Focus on the third eye. Pull the Mula Bandha. And exhale, release, relax the arms, and very gently take the arms and hands up over the heads and gently shake the arms and shake the hands, fingers outspread. Exhale, inhale, shake. Exhale, inhale, one more time, shake. And exhale into prayer pose. We close with a sunshine song at the end of the chant sheet, which I did not send out. Inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Peace to all, love to all, light to all. Peace to all, love to all, light to all. Peace to all, love to all, light to all. Sat. Thank you all very much for coming this afternoon.